I feel like this is probably one of the best opportunities that I have had in my life, especially for the fact that, I grew up in Chicago, I'm from Chicago, but I had to go down south to be a part of a marching band. Because I'm from the south side of Chicago, the neighborhood is basically predominantly black and Hispanic. So coming here, I meet a lot of different people from European backgrounds, African, Caribbean, Asian backgrounds. So it's getting me used to being around a more diverse environment. The academic program is a wonderful experience. A lot of people may think that at a community college, the schoolwork isn't as rigorous or you won't learn as much. The workload is basically the exact same from the four-year university. This gives you a real feel of a larger campus, a four-year university or just a larger campus experience. The faculty is amazing, they love to help. They're actually pretty friendly too as well. My classroom is so diverse, it's probably the most diverse class I've ever been in my whole entire life. And for the teachers to be able to understand each student and just be able to talk to them and help them out, I feel like that's a great skill. This is a great opportunity for people who feel like staying home is the best option for them.
My name is Dr. Sean Jackson, and I'm the president of Truman College, home of the Falcons. I would like to welcome you all to Harry S. Truman College, the Center of Excellence in Education in Human and Natural Sciences. Truman serves as the hub of innovation and incubation here at City Colleges of Chicago. What that means is that new things start here. Our mantra is that we are one Truman, regardless if you're a student, staff, faculty, or administrator. You are an important part of our Truman family. We support One Truman through our college's three primary areas of focus. Number one is enrollment, which allows us to focus on how we engage potential students, like today's virtual college event. It also creates opportunities for us to find innovative ways to support our current student body, such as the implementation of Campus and Beyond and our coaching and advising model. Number two is communication. We recognize how important it is to communicate with one another. We continue to have a strong presence on most social media outlets and work extremely hard to make sure our students have access to everything that is Truman. Third is the college experience. It is what our campus feels like. It is who we are. Whether if it is the student union we call the Falcons Nest or our newly renovated Student Activity Center, our state-of-the-art academic centers, or our outside activity space known as the Courtyard, or our various academic and career programs, and the cast of offerings of student clubs and activities. The college experience matters here at Truman. Recognized as City College's most engaged campus for 2019-2020 school year, we here at Truman understand that a school's culture matters. I invite you today to get a taste of our culture, and I hope to see you all soon here in Falcon Country. Now I'd like to introduce you to our leadership team.
Hi, I'm Kate Connor. I serve as the Vice President of Student and Academic Affairs.
Hi, I'm Tom Dunham, and I'm the Executive Director of Business Services at Harry S. Truman College in Chicago.
Hello, I'm Dr. Susan Marcus, Dean of Instruction at Truman College.
I'm Laura Cheatham, and I'm one of the Associate Deans of Instruction here at Truman College.
I'm Gail Gordon-Allen, one of the Associate Deans of Instruction.
Hello, I'm Holly Ware-J, and I'm proud to serve as the Dean of Education and Teacher Programs for Truman College.
Hello, I'm Dr. Vincent Wiggins, Dean of Career and Continuing Education Programs at Truman College.
Hi, welcome to Truman College. I'm Marianne Soline. I'm the Dean of Student Services.
Chanel Bishop, Associate Dean of Student Services.
Hi there. My name is Allison Zuris, and I'm Associate Dean of Student Services at Truman College. I lead our advising, testing, and veterans teams.
Hi, my name is Marlene Tran. I'm the college registrar.
Kiss Alan Glover, Director, Enrollment Management.
Hello everyone, my name is Armando Mata, the Dean of the Adult Education Program.
Hi, I'm Stephen Tariff. I'm the Associate Dean of Adult Education.
Hello, I am Michael Roberts, and I'm the HR Business Partner here at Truman.
Hi, my name is Nick Nicholson, and I'm the IT Director here at Truman College. Hey everyone, this is Sean Hardy, Assistant Director of Financial Aid here at Truman College. Today I'm going to be talking to you about your student portal and accessing your financial aid information. You can access your student portal information, your student portal financial aid information by going to the bottom right-hand side of your portal and clicking on the View Financial Aid section, which is down here. Once you click on that, you'll be taken to an account summary overview. So on this screen, you'll be able to look at award statuses, your net awards, and the dispersed awards for your student financial aid. These are all highlighted in these sections here. So your award status, whether you've accepted or declined them, your net award, which will be your award for the full semesters or the full spring and fall and spring semesters that you'll be attending, and then the dispersed amounts will be right here. When the dispersed amounts do not match up with the net awards, that means that you have a following award in which will adjust depending on when you enroll in classes. So what I mean by that is your financial aid is only applicable to those classes that are within your degree program. If you sign up for 15 credit hours that are outside of your degree, you will not receive any funding. If you sign up for 15 hours within your degree program, you're going to be applicable for all the financial aid that you are eligible for in that net award. Those awards are always estimated, so if something doesn't match up, please make sure to reach out to our department and we can help explain or guide you as to what those mean. Erase this really quick. The next section that we'll be looking at is the accept or decline awards. So this is where you can go in and actually manually update whether you're accepting or declining the awards. So here what you can see is obviously this student had accepted both her federal Pell Grants and then her state Illinois MAP grants. The important portions of this section are going to be your submit, your actions. So if you want to action and accept an award that maybe doesn't have a decision on next to it, these are the two buttons that you'll be able to do that on and access those. The next portion of this will be the disbursements. When you click on that, you're going to see how your awards have dispersed to your account, okay? So at times, your summary may not match up with your account, right? Like your account details, the finances are a little bit off. That's probably because your awards have not dispersed yet. Specifically, awards coming from the state, so MAP grant, RISE Act, these awards disperse at the end of a semester. So if you're waiting on an award to cover the rest of your balance, these are the awards that are going to be later on. Pell Grants released within the first few weeks of a semester, depending on when you take courses. So if you take courses in the 16th week, there'll be a couple weeks after that. But if you do take later courses, it will delay when your federal Pell Grant will be dispersed. But this is a section in which you can check to see what semester your awards are being dispersed and when they have been dispersed. Obviously, this has not been dispersed yet for this student because it is the spring 2021 selection. So these awards have not been released yet. If you want to change the semester, you come up here and click and you'll be able to adjust that semester. Next up, we'll be looking at the college financing plan. This is a separate section that if you're interested in, you can click on this section. It'll take you to an option that'll work you through some different strategies. All right, in your financial aid summary, it will go over your needs summary, your cost of attendance, and then your expected family contribution. So in this needs summary, what it does is it looks at your estimated cost of attendance, your expected family contribution, and then your estimated need, okay? So the total aid is also included in this, and then the remaining need eligible. This remaining need can be used in different ways, whether you want to apply for loans, apply for federal work study, or fill it in some sort of other way. There are different ways in which you can fill these remaining needs. Scholarships are another great opportunity, and we'll talk more about those in a moment. Your cost of attendance, this is how it breaks down your cost of attendance. So if you're wondering, well, how did they get that $12,804 number? This portion in the portal will show you by a breakdown as to how this all adds up, okay? And obviously we do not live or work, or you guys will not be living on campus, but room and board is still accounted for, because while you're going to class, you do have to pay rent, you do have to eat, you do have to take care of all those things that you do in a normal basis. So that is what is included in your room and board. The next section, which we will be highlighting, is the expected family contribution. So how this is done is through what you as the parent or as the student should be contributing to your education. And if you're a dependent, what your dependents are also contributing to your education. So in this example, the student is, or the parent is going to be contributing $1,075 per year to the expected family contribution, as seen in this. The second parent will also, or for the summer contribution, the parent is also going to be giving $96 for a total of $1,171 of the expected family contribution. So when we go to that needs summary, this is how they get that number of your EFC, and this is what also is utilized to tell you how much you're eligible for the fiscal year in regards to Pell. Next section after this is the finances overview. This is a great tool that once again looks at multiple years, okay? So first, you want to see, what financial plans are you using, okay? You'd want to click on the using financial aid at the top if you'd like. Get here at the spotlight, at the top if you'd like. You can see your bills and balances. You can check your financial aid status for the 2021 here or the next year if you've already applied. Now, I will say that we are not loading the application info until the end of January, early February for CCC, so this information may not be fully up to date at this time. All right, and then as you can see, as you scroll down, you can see what your financial aid status is. Okay, so has Truman received your FAFSA? Yes, we have. Have we submitted all requested documents? If you're selected for verification, any of those good things. This student status is green. Am I on track academically? For SAP, students that are dealing with SAP difficulties maybe have a flag here. This student is green. Have I been awarded anticipated aid? Yes, this should be green. Now, what I will say, if you do have any questions at all about this, just come into our virtual student services and ask an advisor who you'll see in that Zoom room. We're able to break this down for you and give you a better up-to-date information, but this is a great way to access your student portal information and get a live overview of how everything is broken down. I know it can be confusing at times, so that's why we always want to offer you that support from our financial aid office. So you could scroll up and down, and then once you're done with that, you go back and you will click on the pending financial aid. This section shows you pending financial aid. So for the future semester, for the spring 2021 semester, as we're going into, this shows you the pending aid that this student is eligible for. As I stated, it all depends on the credit hours, all that good stuff, your EFC, aid changes. So in this example, this is what this student is eligible for, but this tab is where you're going to be able to see what your pending aid is for that future semester. All right, the next section is the STAR Scholarship tab. Okay, the first top portion is your STAR Scholarship application if you have never filled one out. This is where you can go to and get the information for your STAR Scholarship application. There's a volunteer information portion, which we are not going to go over. If you wanted to volunteer with the STAR program, you can fill that out. The other section that's important within this STAR Scholarship application is the STAR Transfer Partner Consent. You need to make sure that you choose a consenting school that you will be transferring your information to after this, if you're eligible for the STAR Scholarship and are interested in transferring after Truman College. So here you can see this is where you are. First, you want to look at and make sure that your current authorization status is accepted, which is going to be highlighted right here in this section. You can see the last time it was updated. So this student did it in February 21st to be specific, and they chose a school to be their designated transfer. Turn this off. You can scroll down, choose different colleges that you're interested in and possibly eligible for. The final portion, which I do want to highlight real quick, is the STAR ineligible for aid form. This is for students that are not utilizing financial aid, but have to come here and fill out this form. This is where that form is housed. So if you need to fill that form out, this is where you will be going to complete that. All right. Play here. The next important section is the book voucher authorization. We'll click on the book voucher authorization section. And this is where we need students to go to authorize their financial aid to be utilized for the book voucher. If you do not authorize this, we're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to utilize a book voucher to purchase your books. Now, you also have to make sure that your financial aid is good, you're enrolled in classes, all that good stuff. But this is the final step where you have to authorize. You want to click yes. Wait about 15 minutes, most likely a half hour for the system to update, and then you're going to be able to utilize that book voucher in the bookstore. That way you can charge your books to your student account and have your financial aid pay for those books. And then finally, the last one we'll be talking about is applying for a scholarship. Now, this is a small or a hidden area where you can hit the apply now button. It'll take you to our application here at City Colleges. You could search this application through multiple ways, but this is one way you can just access it straight from your student account. You just hit that apply now button and you are taken to a place in which you are able to apply for all eligible institutional aid scholarships here at CCC. It's a one application stop. So you fill out one application and are matched up with any of the scholarships you are eligible for. It's a fantastic program, and I would really encourage you to apply even if you don't get accepted for anything, because it's about a 5 to 15 minute fill out for the application. You do a little blurb about yourself, and then you're done. And it's a really great opportunity that many students do not take advantage of. So I would highly encourage you, if you're watching this, to do that. Outside of that, there is the CCC CHA Partners in Education form. That's going to be for a small amount of students. So if that is eligible for you, you could be eligible for free tuition and book vouchers. But this is going to be something that you will speak to another program in regards to. But this is where you find it, in our financial aid. When you're done with that, you go back up to the top left in the financial aid from this screen. You can go up to the top left and hit back that student home button, and you will be taken back to our original screen. And this is where it all began. So when you're confused about where your stuff is, especially in regards to financial aid, it's going to be in that bottom right-hand corner where you are going to click on and have access to all your aid awards. If you have any questions, please make sure to reach out to us. You can reach us via phone number, email, or through our virtual student services. Outside of that, we are happy to help and assist you in whatever regards possible for this upcoming semester. And as we always ended, one Truman.
Next, we'll talk about the role of college advisors, degree options and requirements, academic expectations, and registration. Your college advisor can assist you with academic and career planning, explain policies and procedures, help you select courses to graduate, and support your goals and refer you to resources. To meet with your advisor, you will need to make an appointment. You can do this online through your portal by going to my.ccc.edu, then click on Quick Access, then click on Navigate to make an appointment. You can also email or phone your advisor. If you have a very quick 5-minute question, you can go to the virtual walk-in room at prepare.ccc.edu /Truman VSS /. During peak times, advisors are not available for appointments and you will need to go to the virtual walk-in room. There's several degree options available. There's Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Associate of General Studies, and Associate of Applied Science. We also have certificate options available. Associate of Arts is best for non-STEM majors. Associate of Science is best for STEM majors. Both degrees are transfer-oriented and will fulfill most of the general education requirements. The Associate of General Studies is more customizable, where you work very closely with your advisor in the transfer center. Associate and Applied Science degrees are more career-oriented, where you prepare for a specific job and you're not planning to transfer onto a four-year university. When you take your English placement test, this will tell you which area you place into for English. There are several areas you can place into. Some students test into foundational studies, some students test into remedial English, or you could test into college level English, and sometimes you need a support course. Some students also test on the ESL track, and your advisor can help explain this. English 101 is a common requirement for many classes, so you want to make sure that you start your English sequence your first semester. You can also test into several areas for math. Again, some foundational studies, remedial studies, or college level math. Depending on your major, your advisor will advise you which math classes are best to take for your major, and of course, based on your placement score. In order to maintain in good standing, all students are required to maintain at least a 2.0 GPA. If you are using financial aid, there are some additional requirements. You'll see here, there's a chart that shows how many credits are attempted and what the minimum GPA requirement is. There's also something called a PACE requirement, which is completion. And you'll see again, there's a chart that shows the minimum PACE requirement. Your advisor can help you with this. This is why it's very important to stay in contact with your advisor. Also, if you do withdraw from a course, or if you fail the course, this does lower your PACE rate. So it's really important, if you are ever planning to withdraw from a course and you're using financial aid, check with financial aid and your advisor before you do this. You also do have to meet a maximum time frame, which means that you have to earn enough credits to complete your degree within 150% of the length of your program. If you do not meet these requirements for 2 or more semesters, you can lose your financial aid eligibility. There are several types of classes offered for fall. Some classes are remote. So usually you can tell when a class is remote for the room, it will say extension location and synchronous. There are days and times that you do have to attend a Zoom meeting. It's also important to click on this section when you're looking at classes. Then you will see the class notes that'll confirm the modality of the course. So if you see here for this course, it says that this course is held remotely at the scheduled class time. We are also offering a few in-person courses. Usually when a course is in person, the room number will be listed. However, occasionally the room will say to be announced. Again, this is why it's important to click on this section so you can read the class notes. So you see for this class, it does say that the class is held on campus on the scheduled days and times and does require that you attend in person. We do also offer traditional online courses. These classes do not have a Zoom meeting and you do not log in at a specific day and time. You'll see the notes here says that it's a traditional online class and does not have regularly scheduled meeting times, but you are expected to participate regularly in the course. You can also tell if a course is traditional online because the section will usually say WW. We also offer a few hybrid courses. So to see if a course is hybrid, you will want to click on this section And then you'll see in the notes that it says this section is a hybrid course, 50% classroom and 50% online. This is what your student portal will look like. To get to your portal, you'll go to my.ccc.edu. A couple things that you want to be aware of is the alert section. If you ever see that there is a red outline, please make sure that you click on the holds and the alerts to see what alerts you need to be aware of. From the quick access button, you can get to your student email. You can get to Office 365 tools, the online bookstore, Brightspace for the online portion of your classes. You can search the library. There's a career assessment. There's Navigate to schedule an appointment with your advisor. You can also order official transcripts, view Transferology, and you can also go through Zoom. Before registering, you'll want to make sure that you verify that your academic plan is correct. If you are not in the correct academic plan or ever want to change your academic plan, you do need to schedule an appointment with your advisor. Only your advisor can change your degree. Also, if you're using financial aid, it's particularly important that you're in the correct program because financial aid will not pay for classes not in your degree program. Before registering, you'll want to make sure that you view your degree audit in your portal. To do this, you can log into your student portal at my.ccc.edu, then click on Academic Progress. You'll see a menu on the left-hand side and click Degree Audit. Wait a few minutes and your degree audit will load. You'll also want to either look in the catalog or check with your advisor for your course sequence and transfer pathways. To get to the catalog, you can go to catalog.ccc.edu/programs. You can also go through our main website at ccc.edu, click on Student Tools, and then click Catalog. Once you've registered for class, you'll want to make sure that you check your study list. Your study list will show the days and times of your classes, the last date for a refund, the last date to withdraw. It'll also show the start and end dates for your classes. It's very important to view the start dates for your classes because some classes start at different points in the semester. You are required to log in to class or attend class if your class is in person on the first day of class. Students that do not log in or attend the first day of class will get a no-show withdrawal and a $200 penalty that financial aid does not cover. When you've registered for class, make sure that you order your books. You can get to the student bookstore from your portal. Just click on Quick Access and then Online Bookstore, or go to ccc.edu and then click on Student Tools and Bookstore. And then you'll see this is the main page for the bookstore, and there's how-to guides of how to order your books, how to sell your books, and how to authorize your book voucher. Once you've registered for class, if you are self-pay, please make sure that you pay for your classes or set up a payment plan within 3 calendar days of registering. Otherwise, you will be dropped for non-payment. If you are using financial aid, please check to make sure that your financial aid is ready before you register for class. If you register and your financial aid is not ready, you will be dropped for non-payment after 3 days. You can view your student finance account and financial aid in your portal as well. If you have any other questions about payment, contact the business office. If you have financial aid questions, please contact financial aid. Truman College does have a YouTube channel. I do encourage you to check out the videos on our YouTube channel. There's lots of videos as to how to set up a payment plan, how to order your books, how to schedule appointments, so it's a very useful tool. And then once again, when you need to make an appointment with your advisor, just go to my.ccc.edu, then click on Quick Access, then Navigate to schedule an appointment, or email or phone your advisor. If you have a very quick question, that's a 5-minute question, you can go to the virtual walk-in room at prepare.ccc.edu/Truman VSS.
Hi, my name is Lauren Daly, and I'm the director of the Disability Access Center at Truman College. The purpose of the Disability Access Center is to provide equal access to all areas of college life by coordinating support services and accommodations for any Truman student with a disability. Students will need to provide documentation of a disability, complete an intake, and then work with the disability office to determine needed and eligible accommodations for classes. If you are a student with a disability or have questions about what is needed in order to receive accommodations or services, please reach out to me directly via email at ldaly@ccc.edu. You can also visit the disability page on the City College's website by going to ccc.edu and searching Disability Access Center. Hi, my name is Lauren Daly, and I'm the director of the Disability Access Center at Truman College. The purpose of the Disability Access Center is to provide equal access to all areas of college life by coordinating support services and accommodations for any Truman student with a disability. Students will need to provide documentation of a disability, complete an intake, and then work with the disability office to determine needed and eligible accommodations for classes. If you are a student with a disability or have questions about what is needed in order to receive accommodations or services, please reach out to me directly via email at ldaly@ccc.edu. You can also visit the disability page on the City College's website by going to ccc.edu and searching Disability Access Center.
In this portion, we will show you how you can get help with technology. First, go to ccc.edu's homepage. You'll see it here. Up at the top, you'll see these green drop downs, or you can go down to the bottom where it says Virtual Student Services. Once you click on Virtual Student Services, you will see the City College's Virtual Student Services page. City Colleges has two types of services. One are campus-based services and other are district-based services. Our technology support is a district-based service, so you want to scroll all the way down to where it says district-wide services. Here you'll see Information Technology, Library, and the Wellness Center. All you need to do is click on Live Chat under Information Technology during the times listed, and there you can directly chat with someone who can help you. Outside of those hours, you can also request online help by filling out the online help request form. However, we do recommend that you live chat with someone. They can help you reset your password, they can help you find things that are technology based, and help you with any other questions related to technology. If you do not have a computer handy, you can also call at 312-553-2600. However, we do recommend that you use a computer or at least a phone to address your technology issues.